Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15. Just washing up our combine here. Ah, much better looking. Getting them tires off, and I'm not sure if the tires clean separately or with the combine. I'm not sure on that. It does seem like you kind of have to aim at the tires a little bit to clean them, but I've only cleaned a couple vehicles so far, so that's just been my observation so far. Yeah, looks pretty good. All ready to harvest. Anyway, this episode, hopefully we're going to do a little bit more with the wood. Got a couple more trees down here. When I finished last episode, I cut, oh, let me look what kind of tree those were again. Yeah, we cut a poplar down here, and then, yeah, after I cut, I think they were fir trees, I believe is what they were, so cut 4 of them down. Those are much, much easier to cut down, by the way. And delimb them, it's pretty much just one straight branch, so I can just hop over there. Go. By the way, washing vehicles, I can't seem to wash the weight for some reason. I only tried one so far. I haven't. I only did one weight, but other one I did. I couldn't seem to wash it, so I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, I haven't washed this tractor yet, by the way. This one's still dirty. I washed Hurleyman. What did I wash? Hurleyman and the plant. Oh crap, that's not cool. I just noticed something I really don't like. After the last episode, I cut these trees down and I loaded up 2 of the trees. Well, as you can see, they're not in there anymore. Interesting. Oh well, I guess I'll have to reload them. Didn't take too long. I mean, this actually works a lot better than 2013 did, so guess we'll have to reload them. Oh well. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, this is a tree here. Doesn't have any of the extra limbs on it, or any of that nonsense you got to cut off. It's just one straight piece. You know, delimb it with a chainsaw and you're done. So, cut 4 of them down. They came from up here, but they kind of rolled down the hill. So, there's one. I think there's another one up here more somewhere. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's one stump. There's another stump. Should be actually some stumps up in here somewhere, I thought. But anyway. I did not load the little ends on. I don't think it's worth taking our time to do that. Hopefully we can just chop them up with this doohickey right here. I know it says it cuts tree stumps, but hopefully it cuts up miscellaneous crap as well. At least in 2013, that's what it did anyway. Anything you didn't want, you could cut up with that. So I'm hoping you can do that same. Oh, I mean, all this stuff too, hopefully just get rid of it. I have to imagine, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I imagine if you get like a pile up of this stuff, I would think it'd be kind of hard on your computer. I would have to think. I mean, I'm not having any troubles yet. I think the keywords there are being yet, though. So, I would have to imagine you get a pretty good pile up of this stuff. Say I go, you know, cut this whole forest down here. I would think you're going to have problems with your frame rate. Not sure. They could. Maybe they've optimized it properly. I have my doubts. I very much have my doubts, but never know. I'll fold that up, and hopefully we can pull that off of there without any issues. Yeah, looks like it. Anyway, the end of the last episode there, we picked up the last of the, last of the 100 coins. Just the one I had to pick up yet. And we got ourselves 200,000 of everything in our silos. So, I asked the question there at the end of the last episode, should we keep all that or not? I think I got maybe one vote, or one person that said we should probably not keep it, and I think everybody else pretty much said keep it. So, I guess we'll be keeping it. That means, I don't know if we'll finish this episode or not, but if we do, we'll start selling that stuff probably. That is going to take a while. I mean, 200,000 wheat, 200,000 barley, canola, corn, potatoes. I mean, even 200,000 wood chips. My trouble with the wood chips, I can't actually get them out because I need a front end loader. But, yeah, once we sell all this stuff, we'll probably have enough for that. What I'm thinking, obviously, once we get enough money, buy a larger trailer so to make it easier to sell that stuff. And then probably pay off our loan. That's what I'm thinking. And then any money we have left, we'll put towards a new field. And I don't know if I have any money left after that or not, but that's kind of the order I'm thinking for now. So yeah, we'll buy a bigger tipper first. Then we'll pay off our loan. I think, what, 170,000. So I don't have it maxed out yet. And then we'll probably buy a new field. And it's I'm thinking that one probably right in front of us there, field 30. Yeah, either probably field 30 or field 25. 23 wouldn't be bad either, I guess. Probably one of those three. But yeah, we got to sell it first to actually have some money to actually spend before we do that. I actually found this view is actually quite helpful when you're loading these sometimes. Bummer too, I had them loaded like perfectly. Had them, you know, like straight up to the front here. Hanged out just out the back just a little bit. Did a pretty good job cutting them the right length this time, it looks like. I can never remember which... Yeah, okay, that way. Yeah, I can never remember which way brings it out. Pick all three of these up. Got all three of them? We got two of them. Okay, well, we'll call it good with two. Ooh, can I pick up two? Let me put the stabilizers down. That'll help a little bit. Just out of curiosity, do they have the crane? Don't look like it. What I was thinking here, 2013 had the crane speed control. So you can actually kind of control how fast this went. Doesn't look like they have that feature implemented. There we go. And yeah, apparently note to self, do not save the game and leave wood inside this trailer here. That's kind of really annoys me because that is, like I say, I had it all loaded up. One thing with this view, it is kind of hard to get a depth perception. Don't think we're going to get three of them. Probably, yeah, let's stop being greedy and let's go for two. Or try to go for two anyway. By the way, I did get a comment. Someone was asking, how do you open and close the claw? Oh, I think I only got one there. That is you hold both mouse buttons down. And that opens and closes. It also rotates the claw too, by the way. Nice if that would hold it a little bit straighter. Oh well. Hopefully we can get it in there yet. So yeah, both mouse buttons, you rotate it. You want to be careful rotating it because before I have accidentally let it go before. That's kind of annoying. Bang it right up to the front there. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. See if we can actually bump it just a little bit, knock it down in the trailer a little bit better. There we go. That looks good. And one thing I hope they fix too, it is a little bit hard to get the chainsaw to cut in the spot you want it to cut to sometimes. And I'll show you guys that in a minute once I get these. Actually, I think there's 3 of them there yet. Oh, yes, there is. Put some pressure on that claw. I think this is a little bit heavy. Kind of nice to see they've modeled that though, so it actually does make this crane work a little bit. I know 2013 seemed a little cheaty at times because you pretty much pick up anything. But yeah, here it does struggle a little bit if you try to pick up a little too much. Which I'm sure I'm doing at the moment. But I did have these all loaded at one time, so in interest of saving time, I'm going to try to, you know, like I say, cheat a little bit here and load a couple extra at a time. So just kind of work them up to the front there. There we go. That looks pretty good. And release. Now, it does seem like it takes a few seconds for the claw to release. I don't know. Maybe that's just my, what I've been noticing anyway. Okay, hopefully we can reach that. Probably have to move to reach the other one, but anyway. Pull out the chainsaw here. Too bad you can't actually tilt it the other way. That'd be kind of nice sometimes. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. Actually, oh, I did get it this time. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes it's really hard to get that blue line to show up. Okay. Can't tell where I cut it there. And that's what I was talking about. Oh, there it is. Really hard to get it to show up sometimes. You gotta be, like, just the right position. That's kind of too bad. You can't actually, you know, see it cutting either at the moment. Oh, it's gonna roll down the hill. Bummer. And then we'll whack it in here somewhere. Try to whack it in here somewhere. There we go. And we'll wait a minute to get the other one. Now, can we reach that one? Now, the reach on this thing isn't bad, but it's not the greatest either. A little tippy too. We're on a little bit of a hill. I think we're going to be just short. Yep, just short. How do you like that? Okay. Can we get this one at least? I think we got it. Not real good, but we got it. We had it. Okay, let me rephrase that. We had it. Oh, that's going to be fun to pick back up. Now, maybe it's just me, but it does seem like the controls on the right mouse button are inverted. That's just what it seems like to me. I don't know. I really struggle with the controls that are on the right mouse button. And the only reason I can think I'm really struggling with it is it's because they're inverted. Or at the very least, maybe they're inverted from what 2013 was. Maybe that's possible. I'm not sure. Okay. And I could probably get the big one there, hopefully. Obviously, it works the best if you can pick them up as centered as possible. There we go. Ooh, tippy. Would be nice if you could actually look around in this camera. That'd be kind of useful. Okay, looks pretty good to me. I think I cut that a little short. Let me look at that here a minute. Actually, we'll just leave that right there. Yeah, I got that one a little short. From my understanding, it's probably the best to actually have them as long as you can. Now, I don't really want to have them too long because I don't want them sticking out of the trailer too much. You know, obviously, last episode we had a little bit of a problem with that. Got them a little too long. Nope, that's why I'm not moving. It'd help if I got in the tractor. That would help immensely. Anyway, we got some comments on the last episode. Michael was asking me, what's the matter with keeping the stuff? Money isn't easy to come by. He said he made the mistake of starting on Westbridge Hills. He says it's taking forever to get anywhere. And apparently there's no coins on Westbridge Hills. So he can't, I don't know if really cheat is the right word for it, but he can't get like a head start maybe. Gotta think here a minute as I do this, get the controls right. Now in 2013, I actually thought Westbridge Hills was actually one of the better starter maps because you actually started out with halfway decent sized field. Hagenstead, he started off with a fairly small field. That to me, it seemed like it took forever on 2013 to advance in Hagenstead. And Westbridge Hills was pretty good. Now, this map here, you actually start off with 3 fields. I think Westbridge Hills, I'm pretty sure it still starts you off with just the 1 field. But it's still a fairly good-sized field on that map, if I remember correctly. I think it's number 16. On Westbridge Hills. Okay. Michael was also saying he thinks I should have the spider bite looked at again. I actually did. I did go to the doctor. I went initially to the emergency room, and then I went to my primary doctor 2 weeks later. It was actually just last week I went, had it looked at, thought it looked good, so hopefully it stays looking good. Back to work again this week, and I know my feet have been killing me. Pretty much, you know, sat in the chair for the last, the previous 2 weeks, didn't do nothing, and I mean nothing, hardly. Didn't even get up and play farming sim, that's how bad it was. And just to be clear too, it wasn't the spider bite that bothered me, it was actually the antibiotics the doctor gave me for the spider bite. Things were just so wicked strong. I mean, the spider bite was pretty much just sore, that was about it. Where did that end piece go? Huh, that end piece disappeared. That's because I got one there. Got one there. Don't see a third one either. Yeah, that's something. I wonder, I don't think this is implemented, but maybe over time they should just have this stuff disappear. You know, you cut a tree down, if you don't get to it in, say, 4 days, it starts going bye-bye. Or something like that. Orange Teo was saying found by pure accident, immediately followed by a cut in the video. Right. Thanks for taking the time to collect the coins. And yeah, he was the one that said I probably should not keep it, so... cannot read the rest of his comment. He's got some more on his comment. I cannot read the rest of it for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway. So he got the 1 vote for reverting. And by the way, you guys, once you find the 100 coins, you shouldn't have any trouble finding that well thing. Because one of the coins is somewhat near it. That's how I initially found it. Oh, I got something on that one yet. Okay, let's see if we can chop that off. That is a little bit annoying too, because sometimes you'll see that like out in mid-air, just stick hanging there. And you pretty much just gotta look for these spots there, give them a quick buzz, and off they come. No, not the tractor, I want the crane. Still kept getting confused by that, to keep getting in the tractor, getting the crane. It's like, oh, come on now. Nope, that's not what I need. Got a comment from, apparently I've been saying his name wrong. It's G.E. Tedschmeyer. I'm probably still saying that wrong. He's saying, no jittery video, nice. Says he feels honored I mentioned him. And yeah, he says how to pronounce his, well, not really know how to pronounce it, but how it is spelled, I guess, so. I probably will forget that, so my apologies in advance for that. Remember names is not, I'm not too good at, so I apologize there. Not that I really got to remember the name, I just got to remember how it's said, I guess you could say. Let's see what's here. How's it? Oh, okay. It seems like this thing's like sitting on an angle or something. I think this is actually about to fill this trailer up, these 4. I cut down 4 trees, by the way. That's how many I cut down. I think I mentioned that. If not, I just did. There we go. Yeah, that's going to fill this trailer up. Now, can I reach that last one? Well, I think it's going to be close. Actually, I might not be able to go far enough down here because those logs are in the way. Nope, not quite. Bummer. Okay, just about got this loaded up here. Yeah, it's going to be a whole episode of logging here, by the way. I wasn't initially, that's why I had loaded half the trailer already, so hopefully it won't be a whole episode of logging. Wasn't planning on having to reload the ones that fell out. Hopefully that's something they fix, because that is annoying. I mean, if save the game, come back in, and your work has decided to fall out. Reminds me of the bales in 2013, if you got one of those trailers that automatically picks them up. They would do the same thing. Although at least here it just dropped them below the trailer. 2013 there, the bales, I mean, they go somewhere on the map. I'm not sure what the particular spot was. It kind of seemed random, but it just dropped them wherever. Actually, I think it was 0-0 on the map is where it dropped them, I believe, was the spot where it dropped those bales. Okay, there we go. That is loaded up. Let's take a drive down to the lumber mill here, and we'll see how much we make. Hopefully they all stay in there. Let's see. Oh, okay, got stands up, good. Oh, that was a road sign there. Didn't see that. My bad. Just send me the bill later. Michael was asking, I have a question. Do you think you would ever buy a field and just plant trees on it? I think it'd be easier to get them. It probably would be easier to get them than try to get the trees up there. I think it's a little more of a challenge. That's why I'm trying to get the trees up there. I'm trying to go, a little more of a challenge to do the trees. But yeah, we may. Let me see. I remember where I gotta go here. Yeah, this way. Okay. We may do that in the future. Just buy a field and do that. Do see once here. Probably easiest, buy a field, then we buy the tree planter. Because obviously, planting trees, that might be a little difficult, like up there. Now, we can obviously do the placeable trees, but I don't know about how well it would work to plant them. Trees still accounted for yet? Yeah, it looks like it. Michael also said, yes, keep it all. Took the time to find the gold coins, so why not keep the reward? Oh, yeah, the crafter's mine. He was asking, how do you close the claw? So, yes, it is the left. You got to press both the left and the right mouse buttons at the same time. And then it's, oh boy, I'd have to actually do it. I don't remember if it's left or right or up and down anymore. But it's one of those. You press both the left and right mouse button, and one of them turns it, and one of them opens and closes the claw. So actually have to do it here to remember to actually which direction it is for actually doing the actual open closing. Cowman, he was saying nice video, and I can use the blinkers. Yes, I can actually. So there you go. So as far as I know, all the in-game vehicles have blinkers now. No, apparently auto cancel. You have to do that apparently, but so you got that 4 ways or hazards, whatever you want to call them. I tend to not use them. I basically don't use them. Yolan was saying you should keep it and sell some of it and buy a lorry with the biggest trailer and sell the rest. I don't know if I have enough money to buy a lorry. Or semi, as I would call them. Tractor. That thing is actually quite expensive. It's like, where is it here? Trucks. 285,000. Quite expensive for that thing. That would be nice though. Would be nice. Yeah, if we got enough money, we can probably do that. I don't think we'll get that much, but I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, we got 12,755. 41,000. Ooh, nice haul. Nice haul. That would be, we'll just say roughly $28,000. I believe, if I have this correct. Yeah, 28,000. Seems pretty good to me. That was 4 trees, though. So for 4 trees, 20, that's roughly, what, 7,000 a tree? Now, wait a minute, though. Placeables. They're $7,000 a tree to buy them. Okay. Well, that don't seem like a very good economical solution, then. Doing it that way. But I do wonder, I don't know if any of you guys know, if you could comment on that, are different trees worth more? Say, I don't know which one of these would be an oak tree. That's an oak tree look like. That's an oak tree. Okay. That's probably an oak tree there, then, I'm going to guess. So is this tree, you know, worth more than, say, my fir trees? Obviously, it's probably worth more, too, if I have a longer piece, I believe. Like I said, I want to kind of try to play this one somewhat realistically here. I know 2013 there, I pretty much just hauled the whole straight tree. I didn't cut them at all, so. It's actually kind of cool that, you know, 15 here, you can actually cut them wherever you want to. It's nice being able to do that. You know, 2013 was kind of rigid in the way you could cut them. It was only where it allowed you to, basically. Oh boy, this should be fun to get across. Nope, not mean to do that. I wonder if this is actually meant for tractors to go across or not. Wide enough, I guess. Norwegian Gameplay was saying keep it, so gotta keep there. George was saying keep it. Craft Farms asking, do I have Instagram? No, I do not. I do have a Google Plus, though, by the way, for those of you wondering. And I do occasionally post a few odds and ends there. So for those of you wondering about that, sometimes I'll post some random stuff, pictures, that type of thing. Southern Viking, oh, he just asking this. Southern Viking, fir trees are worth more, and all prices go on length. So I could probably help myself out if I would make them longer. But for that, I think I'm going to want to get a bigger trailer, though, first. I think there's a Flygle log trailer goes on the back of that truck. I'm not sure how long logs you can put in there, but I'm guessing quite a bit longer. So, question being, are the fir trees worth the most then, or not? Not sure. Now, I can actually get more money if I pull that lever. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's a bug, so I'm not going to do that. I like to, you know, play the game somewhat legitimately. Somewhat legitimately being the key word there. You know, I like to plow the fields, cultivate them, sow them. Now, granted, I think our sower can do no-till, but again, I like, you know, like I say, I like to play somewhat realistically. So, okay, well, actually, you know what? Let's wash this thing a minute, then we'll call it an episode. Getting a little long, but. That's okay, as long as I only upload one video, I don't have any trouble uploading a longer one. And I'll show you guys here too. Let's see if this weight will clean itself. Let me move the combine out of the way here just a minute. Getting it all dirty again. Let's see, looks like that was all the comments on. Oh, no, we did have one more comment. Hunter was saying sell everything with courseplay when you get it. Speaking of courseplay, I do have it. No, I gotta get in the tractor. Yes, I do have courseplay. So for those who are wondering about that, there it is. Supposedly I was reading in the comments, so it's like really buggy, so I will have to watch it. A lot of people complaining about it crashing their games. So anybody out there that's using it, can comment on that. I would appreciate that. Oh, okay, the tires do get clean there, by the way. It just takes a little bit longer than all the rest, I guess. Okay, there's the tractor nice and clean. This thing isn't too dirty. We'll wash it anyway, I guess. There we go, nice and sparkling clean. It looks like you can tell when it's completely clean by looking at the tires. The tires are the last thing to clean up. Yeah, anyway, that leaves this weight yet. I cannot clean the weight. At least it doesn't look like it's getting clean to me. I gotta be a little closer to it, maybe. Yeah, I do not see any dirt fading away there. Yeah, let me know if you guys have had this trouble cleaning your weights. Is that just me that's having trouble here? Am I not far enough away? Not close enough here? I don't know what. Gotta clean it from the front, maybe? Maybe you gotta clean it from the front. That looks better. So you cannot clean it from the side. Or maybe it just takes a long time to clean. There we go. That looks nice and clean. I'll have to remember that. Apparently, must be you have to clean it from the front side then, I guess. Okay. Hey, that works as long as it's clean. Anyway, with that, folks, it looks like we're a little long. We're going to call it an episode there. We'll probably come back next episode and work on selling all this crap we got, and I'll probably advance time and harvest it. Actually, you know what? Let me, before we call it an episode here, let me just advance time right now, and you guys can see the crops grow. Save the game here a minute. I do have the time acceleration mod, so this will just take a second. You guys can see the crops are growing up. Should just take one day here. So there's the second stage. That second stage of canola looks nice. I like that. Oh, there's the third stage, I believe it is, if I'm counting right. That seems a little laggy, actually. I don't think my computer likes that. And there's the barley. As you can see, it's nighttime out. Not too dark. For those who remember my MR series, I usually played with the really dark nights mod on that, so it got really dark. Yeah, I didn't usually record any of that, so you guys, I think I showed it once, maybe, or twice. Okay, 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll be back next episode then, and we'll probably start doing some harvesting. We got some canola there, some barley there. So yeah, till next time, folks. Thanks for watching.